Okay, how you doing, folks? So this is Mike Stinnett. So this video I'm going to be talking about my time in Tucson, Arizona, when I was down out at the Calvary Tucson Speedway, led by Robert Furrow, where I was framed 2 times by the District Attorney's Office, City of Tucson, and the police, and just a whole bunch of other stuff. So that's what this video is. So hold on. Okay, so this particular video is, as I said, along my travels. So this is when I was in Tucson, Arizona. And so anyway, so I showed up at the church like I do, holding signs, poster board signs, stood out there. The church comes down, security guards, pastors, you can't stand out here. I'm down by the road, about 200 yards from the door of the building, not on the property. Sidewalk area, police are called, get arrested. Said I had to leave. Nah, I can stand there. Anyway, trying to say that was where I was standing was their property. It's not, of course. So I go to jail, fight the charges, show up for trial. The trial is basically about, the DA wanted to know if I had paperwork to say I could stand there. I said, yeah, I have Kolb, Speedway, Pima. All the roads have sidewalks and public right-of-way there, so you can stand there. Judge Pollard was the presiding judge. It was Fisher and Wygand were the police officers. Nobody from the church showed up. Nobody from the church showed up. Charges should have been thrown out. I couldn't face my accusers. Nobody was there. They weren't. Judge Pollard says, I'm sure you can stand there, Mr. Sen. I just want to see the property lines. Let me see them. And he got a continuance. They came back and the continuance because Officer Fisher had changed his testimony that I was standing in the easement, in the entryway, blocking traffic. And so I was found guilty. Well, the lawyer for the church that orchestrated this all was Brad Roach, who works for the Pima County District Attorney's Office, Laura Conover. He just got elected a couple years ago. He's overseeing her criminal integrity unit about people who are falsely accused. Strange, because he cheated me all those times. I just found out about that Saturday, so I'm trying to address this crooked trespassing charge on my record. I want it off. So this is just another way for me to push against them. This is a number of years ago now. And so, but I found out, so I'm pushing, using my YouTube channel to get some attention on my story. Anyway, I've contacted Ms. Conover, and I've contacted the police, television stations, all kinds of folks. So we'll see what they're going to do. The thing Ms. Conover has to worry about, the district attorney, is that she has this pledge that she got voted. She told the voters that she was going to do the criminal reforms and social justice, do all the good stuff to care for folks. And that what she's been doing is lying to the people and cheating them, along with Brad Roach, because he was cheating me and all these other people cheated me. So all this is a scam just to get votes. She's not going to turn on the police and detectives and judges, and she needs all them to do her job. And I know that because she cheats me. So you have to ask the question, how many people has Brad Roach cheated? How many people have they denied their claims, hid evidence like they were doing before? That's how they got illegally convicted, like me. And so the church in this instance is the main influencer. Robert Furrow is the main pastor. So he orchestrated it all. And Brad Roach was his puppet, of course, all those years before he came in to go back to the district attorney's office where he started from. So I'm pretty upset. I'm fighting him. But I just think that it's just a crooked town. And she would try to say that she's not crooked like Judge Pollard or like Judge Munger or Officer Wygand or Fisher or Hill. I had a second arrest about a year later, talking to a man named Daniel Swanson, who came down and talked to me. Mr. Barnes, a member of the church, came out with his pickup truck. He tried running me over. Another man tried to stab me at that same time because I asked him if he was a security guard. Mr. Swanson just stood there and watched him attack me. Didn't do anything, then later on lied to me. Some folks in a white pickup truck had tried to help me. Of course, their names didn't make it on the police report because they scammed me again, framed me again, to cheat me the second time over. Eventually, those charges were dismissed, so I was cheated twice in the town. That was Sergeant Winston and Officer Munoz. And so it was Officer Fisher on the first arrest who changed his testimony to, I saw him stand in the easement when I pulled up, and then in that continuance for 30 days, he changed it to he was blocking traffic standing in the entryway, which you can't do, of course. So I'm fighting him. Ms. Conover obviously has just conned the people of Tucson and Pima County. her main right-hand man, Brad Roach, has been cheating people for years. He cheated me. He was a slime bag attorney, and now he's a slime bag in the district attorney's office. And so I'm trying to expose him so people don't get cheated. Because I know there's people there that wanted to have their cases reviewed, wanted to have their charges looked at, and Brad Roach just cheated them and lied and cheated them, because that's what he did to me. And she's all fine with it. So I've contacted her, haven't heard nothing. She's going to have to explain sooner or later what happened to me, because he was the one that did it and he works for her. So again, thanks for watching. This is Mike Snett. This is the Office for Truth.